Today I am going to talk you through why I have decided to keep my first travel sketchbook and perhaps why you should think about it too.
At the end of this month, I am traveling from Dubai to Azerbaijan and I'm planning to document my trip through both urban sketching and planner painting. This is my first time creating a travel sketchbook and I'm kind of overwhelmed because I have no idea where to start, but I got really inspired by this urban sketcher called Xiao Yiqi. I hope I didn't butcher that. He's got me really inspired to make my own travel sketchbook, but the only problem is I don't have a sketchbook, so I guess we have to make one. By the way, if you're interested, I now have a full-length urban sketching tutorial which is exclusively available if you sign up in the link below. It's completely free and it is a part 2 to the most popular video on my channel, which is Urban Sketching Hacks Part 1. So if you want to see more urban sketching goodness, then you can just click the link down below. It would really help me out. And you can also subscribe for future updates, whether that's any future courses that I'm planning to make or exclusive videos or anything that I feel inclined to share.
Alright, let's jump into the first reason of why I want to keep a travel sketchbook. Whilst I do a lot of urban sketching, this is my first time keeping a proper travel sketchbook exclusively for this trip. And it's also my first time traveling and painting, because painting is something that I normally avoid doing.
I do actually have a lot of doubts running in my head, like what if I'm not able to finish the sketchbook, or what if I waste pages or things like that. But essentially I am starting the sketchbook because I'm trying to get over my fear. The fear of drawing in public, the fear of, not being able to paint, all of these kinds of things which just kind of stop you from achieving the goal of actually sketching.
As someone who is almost always the sole artist amongst the people I travel with, I'm also very conscious of taking too much time to draw and paint. Whilst the people with me are usually pretty patient, I also understand how boring it can get to wait for someone to finish drawing on the location we've been stood in for like 20 minutes. On the flip side, this has forced me to make quick paintings and sketches, which is a different type of practice that is also necessary for artists, I believe.
The angles that I have to control myself into. Anyway, this brings me on to the second reason why I love urban sketching, and I've actually made a video about this on my channel, but that is urban sketching really allows me to be present and fully enjoy the moment.
Once you get over your fear of drawing and then of drawing in public, you are able to really immerse yourself and study the environment, so the whole world is lost to you. It's so much more immersive than taking photos or videos because you're properly looking with your eyes at the world around you.
This very nicely leads me on to my third point, which is something that author and storyteller Matthew Dix talks about. He has this really great technique to remember stories in your life, and one of them is called Where Oh Where. It's basically where you find stories captured in the locations that you've been to, even if it's something as simple as your kitchen or your bedroom. Thinking of locations automatically transports you back to the past, and so urban sketching is a perfect visual representation of documenting memories.
If you have any sketches that you've drawn at all of the world around you, you can probably attest to this, but I find that when I look back at my previous sketches, I am instantly transported back to the moment when I drew that sketch, and those memories instantly come flooding back. My intention for this trip, as I hope for future trips, is to really absorb this new country and its sights and just capture those memories so I can relive them when I look back at this sketchbook.
I feel like I've set myself up with this mammoth task of finishing this sketchbook, all of these pages, right? And then also filming it, which is not something I've done before, I've had experience with before. So my final goal is actually just to enjoy myself, because that's what all it is for, right? Duh. It's my first time creating a travel sketchbook, it's my first time creating a travel sketchbook video, and lugging a camera around and vlogging in public, even though I don't know anyone, so it's fine, but still, it's my first time doing all of this, so I do run the risk of shooting myself in the foot, basically.
Whilst I'm trying my best to sketch as much as I can, setting myself the goal of enjoying the moment may mean having really rough sketches, or perhaps not even finishing the sketchbook. At the end of the day, the only way that I can follow the previous goals of being present and making memories is if I'm relaxed, so I'm going to try my best to be as stress-free as possible, though that is kind of impossible for me, not gonna lie. Having said that, I will give you a sneak peek. I am actually filming this video or editing this video after I have gone on the trip, so just to let you know, it was actually a really enjoyable experience. I didn't actually finish the sketchbook, but I do plan on finishing it in post, I guess you could say, so I'll be making a video on that in the future.
Let me know if you're convinced to make a travel sketchbook and where you would like to take it. I'm really excited to see how it will turn out, so please subscribe. And also you can watch this video here, which is something that I wish every artist would watch. Please remember you can also check out the link in the description to get an exclusive, nearly 1 hour length tutorial on how I urban sketch a complex scene. It is completely free, and with that I will see you in a couple of weeks for another video. Bye!